They took me on foot from the kibbutz to the Gaza Strip border. The kidnapping was very violent. I kept resisting until they eventually tied me up by my arms and legs and dragged me on the floor. It took them over an hour to take me to the border. I was beaten up really badly. My entire face and body was bruised and swollen. I was alone for a couple of weeks with Hamas armed soldiers guarding me the entire time. There was little food. I was kept in the dark and had to ask permission to use the bathroom, even not allowed to close the bathroom door. After that, they moved me to different places with different Hamas guards in each place. All the guards were heavily armed and abused me and the other hostages. I was also held in a Hamas tunnel, 40 meters deep, where there was no oxygen and very little food. The tomb-like tunnel was dark, damp, and felt like if we were buried alive. We were held in such inhumane conditions. No person should ever be subjected to such brutal and ruthless treatment. Being in Hamas captivity means being afraid for your life every single minute. When you are in Hamas captivity, everything is just so fragile. You are constantly on the edge. Things can go drastically wrong every second. You are not allowed to speak, not allowed to cry, and not even allowed to comfort each other when times get really bad.
If you would like to enter the house, you may enter the house.
Here, I used to walk here with my dog.
I was under an emotional and physical terror the entire 55 days I was held in captivity, feeling like every moment can be my last. Every second felt like eternity, as I knew that my life can be over at any given moment. I had no control over my mind, over my body and soul. It was absolutely terrifying. The only thing that kept me going there was the belief that the world is behind us, doing everything in its power to release us. I was released after 55 days that felt like eternity. Even though I was there and I know how it feels like, I can't even begin to imagine how it feels like to be held there for 115 days. I hope that the remaining hostages there are able to keep their faith alive and stay strong. But even the toughest souls can't hold on for such a long time.
Yes.
I'm here today to ask you to speak on their behalf and to do everything in your power, even more, to bring them all back home as soon as possible, as every day, every minute, and every second counts, and the time is really running out.